All right. Welcome to Vengeance Season 3 live auction draft. I am Human Bones. I am joined by Dragon. How's it going,
Hello,
Dragon?
hello, hi. It's all good, it's all good. I'm excited. Way too
I'm
excited,
excited
probably.
too.
Nervous as I don't know what, for some reason. Always am, especially for a draft.
Drafts are pretty nerve-wracking. I mean, you never know,
Yep,
especially the live ones, the auction ones. You never know how they're going to go.
exactly.
Um, and some of the changes this season too make it different than what we've done in the past. So, as a lot of people know, Vengeance in seasons 1 and 2 were flag based. So
Yep.
the winner of each match was just, simply whoever got the most flags over 3 rounds. And we kind of changed that
Yes.
up this season.
Yep.
So season 3 is actually, I should back up and say that we are changing it from every season's going to flip flop. So this season is a European league, which means we'll be hosting all the games on European servers. And
As a
next
default,
season,
yes.
as a default, yep.
Yep.
And next season, the default will be US servers. So we're going to flip flop every season, which is pretty cool. Gives our European players, a chance to kick some of our American asses. And
Hopefully.
yeah, I'm sure you will. So along with that, we actually have a new point system, and I should say the point system that Disparrow came up with.
Yep.
Which you showed to me, and I actually had no idea what the hell it was.
Yeah.
I couldn't understand it.
At first, it was pretty, it just looks pretty complicated. But once explained and once you actually take a look at it, I think it makes sense. It's a combined point and flag system to the point where 3 games are no longer necessary. I mean, unless you go to 3 games. But I'm not really sure how I should explain it shortly. But if you get to the point of a 6 flag lead, a 3rd game won't happen because it's not necessary.
Yeah, so basically, obviously, flags still determine the winner of each matchup, but the winner and the loser are given points, much like the WDL point system.
Yes.
So winning a round does not automatically mean you won the match.
Nope.
And actually, winning 2 rounds doesn't mean that you won.
You can still lose the entire matchup even if you win 2 rounds.
Right. So straight from the rule book, because it's easier to explain this way.
Yep.
Team A and Team B, okay? Team A wins round 1, 5-0. Then Team A loses round 2, 0-2. Team A loses round 3, 0-2. But Team A wins in 3 rounds because they had a higher flag total. So they'll get the higher point total for that win.
Overall, they won in 5 flags. Team A 5 flags, Team B 4 flags. Yep. So they still win.
And then, if we use the example of having a 6 flag count lead by the end of round 2, obviously there is no way for the other team, the team that's down by 6 flags, to win the matchup. So it'll end in 2 rounds. So it's actually a pretty interesting way to go about doing it. Like I said, I had no idea what the hell it was or what Disparrow was talking about. But it's a really cool spin on how we like to have flags be the major deciding factor in who wins a match. Yeah, while still kind of honoring that point system. So that's
because in
exciting.
The end, it's you won't have the difference of if you have a team that's just dominating extremely will end up with 15 points, while another team might just get 1 or 2 points. Instead, it's just 5 and 0.
And somebody actually made a good point in the comments. I don't know who this is. Okay, I'm reading this rule book. This looks really fucking interesting. That's another big change, is we have a written rule book.
Yep.
I think it's easy for us to run something and say, oh, we've done this a million times. Any question that comes up, we can just answer. And as we found out, that's not really the case.
Nope,
so
always something.
Yep, always something. So we wrote, I should say actually, Dragon wrote the rule book with help from Devastation.
With a lot of help from Devastation with the phrasing and stuff like that.
Yeah, so you're not going to get anything past him because he's been one of the biggest champions of rule books, and he's been on my ass about having things, written out clearly. So it's good to have him helping us with that. We have a series of new maps that have been added. Most recently, Chain has worked on Smart CTF 2, so we added a couple maps from that made it into the WAD. And I mean, yeah, we got a ton of maps. We have stuff from Aura CTF, who helped us compile the WAD.
Yep.
What else do we have? What other maps do we have?
We have maps from Denzoa that he put in Urite CTF, I think. Same goes for Ghost Killer, who has made a couple of maps for Urite CTF that we also have put in. Some old maps from way back from CD CTF, like CD CTF MP3, I think.
Yep.
If it's map 21 or something, I don't know. Which is 15 an hour wide. Yeah, on
Yep.
the rocks. People probably don't know it just by name, but once they see it, they will probably recognize it. Either they'll go like, "Oh my god, that's nostalgic and fun," or "Jesus Christ, why are you guys so fucking dumb adding maps that we really hate and played 4 decades ago?" Well, you can never please everybody. That's just how it is.
That's true. And the cool thing about the way that we do the map selection is every individual matchup, we'll play one map. However, each week, teams are afforded a chance to vote on the map that they want to play, and so teams will submit those with their availabilities. So basically, this is how you'd end up doing it: is you'd say you'd rank them basically, 3, 2, 1. 3 being the map you want to play the most, 2 being the map you'd be okay with playing, and 1 being the map that you absolutely do not ever want to touch or look at or see, and that gets banned. So basically, banning a map outright means that your team will not play it. However, there's a chance that you could end up playing the map that you put in the middle as a map that you might be okay playing.
Exactly.
It just really depends on how you match up against your opponent. But I think it makes things kind of interesting because it opens up the opportunity to play different maps every week. And the reason why we still have one map per week right now is because I think that practicing more than one map in a week, unless it's a playoff match, it's really difficult, especially like week 1, you're trying to gel with your team and you've got to try and play 3 different maps or something crazy. Like, I just feel like it takes away from the chemistry that you can build when you're playing with a team. So we stick to one map per matchup, however, 3 maps a week. And we pre-select 2 maps each week. And then we've actually opened up this thing called Community Map Vote, where we offer 10 maps for the community to vote on, and the top 4 get inserted as a map each week throughout the regular season for teams to play or have a chance to play.
And they will just be randomized, so there's no particular order in which they are added. So just
and I think we have some pretty interesting maps this season if we want to take a look at the schedule. So the maps that have been pre-selected, map 5, Death from Above, Smart CTF 2, that's a brand new map. We have Collision, which is the IDL contest map, which has been played pretty extensively in the WDL.
Yeah.
That's a good map. My favorite that I'm forcing on everyone, which is UAC Storage Facility from ZDU CTF. That's the map with the boxes, and not necessarily played as a competitive map in the last God knows how long, but
I played it once in private CTF the other day, and it was much bigger than I expected. Like, we played this in some Instagib tournament. To which it actually played, it played okay. It was pretty fun, but I suppose that's just Instagib in itself. It's fun no matter what map you play, but it didn't feel as big. Now when I played it in Pride, we played Force though, so maybe that could factor in. But it felt super big. But I don't know. I've never played that map in a true competitive fashion, so it's going to be interesting if we end up playing it to see how it plays.
That's right. And we've got Factorica. Is that how it? It's one of Denzo's maps.
Factorica, I would say.
Factorica, yeah. I have to get Denzo on here, tell us how that's pronounced. But so that's one of his
Yeah.
maps. We threw that one in there. We've also got a fan favorite, Buntaluphagus from 32 and 24, 17.
Yep.
32 and 24 map 17, yeah. So that's been played forever. I mean, everyone knows that
Yeah.
map.
That's really a love or hate map for people.
Yeah, it's
You
pretty.
either hate it or you love it.
Yeah. We've got Aura 01, which is thermoelectric. That's kind of a new map that we've included as well.
Yep.
And then Lazarus Reinvented, which is the updated new version of Smart CTF that we all know and love and have played many times. Chain, as we mentioned, has been working on Smart CTF 2. He decided to take a stab at improving a map that, of course, has become a staple. But if you look at it, not much has changed in the layout itself. I mean, the hallways are a little wider and a few extra spawns, but for the most part, it's the same map. But I think way back when there was this weird rule where we would not put a map in the IDL WAD unless it was officially released in a pack. So we basically were like, okay, Chain, you got to release this map now if you want it in the WAD. And he released it in his mind as unfinished. So this was his chance to go back and take a look at it. So that'll be interesting to see. I think it'll be interesting to see if it gets played because, changing popular maps is not a popular opinion.
Usually it isn't. But from what I've heard and what he said, he's been getting some positive feedback. The thing about it is that I would probably classify it as almost a whole different map from the classic 06 that we all know and love, most people. I still like the Lazarus Reinvented one, but it played much different than I thought it would just looking at it.
Yeah, it definitely can't be viewed as the same map. There's going to be some changes there. So
yeah,
everyone should definitely play that before they say, "Oh, this is just a retextured version of map 6."
exactly. Because that's just that's just what I thought. I was like, oh, this is just an updated version of 06. Well, nope, this is a pretty different version than 06, even though the layout looks similar.
But you know what? It's still fun, so
It's
cool to see that. And then finally, we have Trenchfoot from Aura 03, so another Aura map. Yeah, I mean,
that map is. I really like that map. Some people will probably dislike it pretty much because it's a very small map.
Yep.
But that also makes it very hectic. So if you're into that, that's fun.
Yeah. It fits the Vengeance style pretty well.
It definitely does.
And so then real quick, I'll go through the maps that we have voting right now. Voting closes tomorrow, by the way, for any participant that has not voted on maps yet. We've got Tar Pit from Rage CTF. We've got Toxic Refineries 2 from Core. On the Rocks, ZD CTF 21. Map 20, Cold Sweats. Everyone knows Map 20. There's a typo here. It's actually not Submerged Stronghold. It's Submersed. That's from Core CTF. Then we've got Future Crossings from Quake CTF. I'm not going to attempt to pronounce the first name. The Something's Evil Mass of Destruction. That is a Rot King map. We've seen that plenty of times. Good map. Got Sunrise from Core CTF. This map actually has a different name, does it not? The Denzoa map. Map 49.
I think that's what it is.
Okay.
Isn't it?
Sago V? I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I would say. Sago V.
Denzoa, help us. We can't pronounce the names of your maps. And then the last map, Outpost 0 from LCTF, which I don't. That's a dragon choice. Where did that map come from?
Honestly, I don't even know where it came from. I first saw it, I think, way back in the days of playing ZD, but then it came back in what I think is the DML. I think that's where I saw it then, and then I think it was played in the What's that? That was a league in the CCA where you have this ball that is a death ball,
Okay, Death Ball.
and that map was played in there, which I thought was pretty interesting, given that it's a complete reverse of how you play CTF, sort of, that you go into you score in the enemy base.
Right.
But then I figured, I play that sometimes, and I really like the map. It's small, it's different, and it's overall fun.
Well, there you go. So we've got voting right now, actually. Let's see who's leading the votes. We have, of course, Cold Sweats with 14,
Yeah.
Toxic Refineries 2 with 12. We have Denzoa's map, Sago V, with 11. And then, of course, Outpost Zero with 8. So those are the maps that are leading right now. We have a couple that are close, but voting ends tomorrow. So vote, damn it, and vote for On the Rocks. Anyway, so let's go over the captains real quick. Let me throw this up here. 1 second. Let's see. So we had. Okay, we'll throw this up. So we've got. Let's just run through them. We got Stal, of course. Everyone knows Stal. We got Alpha, Legion, Dragon, Langrenus, Ty, Disparal, and Tigerians. So right off the bat, I mean, you see a couple well-established powerhouse captains who've done this a million times: Stal, Dragon, Ty, Disparal. Legion has also been captaining a lot over the years, so he's gained a lot of experience. And then you have Langrenus, who's a strong player, not quite as established as a captain. Alpha, I believe Alpha has captained a few times, 3 or 4 times. So he's also, climbing up the ranks there. And then Tiger is actually the one who volunteered, right? He volunteered to captain,
Yep.
which is
He was
like,
he was actually the first one to volunteer.
if anyone volunteers to captain, pretty much unless you're Capodecima, that's a pretty good sign. We're going to say yes. And Tiger's a good player. So I think this is a pretty strong list of captains.
I think this is the first time he ever captains in anything. I think this is like, I don't know, his 3rd time playing in the league or something, and his first time captaining.
Yeah, and you know what? Sometimes experience does not necessarily equal success. We've all had some not so great seasons as captains, so just make sure you don't draft a player that isn't really the person that you're trying to draft, and you'll probably be okay. So yeah, I mean, everyone starts off with $30. They're going to go down the list of free agents here and nominate them and try and buy them. So the free agents, let's go down the free agent list. We got Agiskel, Aliens, Azriel, Chain, Daston, Denzoa, Epic Typhlosion. I like saying that. X-Wiz, Ghost Killer, Hardyween, who's Dosu, Hate Daddy, Human Bones, I am 1 HP, 0. We got Ion. Is this what? What is this? Lagum? How do you say this?
Yeah, that's his name, Lagum.
Okay. I just wasn't sure if it was like Lagm.
Lagum? I mean, it could be Lagm, but
could be.
I say Lagum.
Well, drop a comment somewhere, someone. Poto, I skipped Lupo, Salt Mine, Samurai, Satania, SGS, Sharp, Slared, who's going to be our auctioneer. We got Sonia, Solar, the Fat Willie, aka Shane, TMD, Toby, Tanya, Turkey, Turska, and Vinny, aka the Best Killer. So that's a pretty strong group of free agents, I have to say. That was 16 of them are not European. So we got nearly a split in terms of European players and not European players. So that's actually really cool, because we've talked about this on a couple of podcasts recently, but for years, the European leagues were not really well established, not really taken as seriously as the American leagues. So to see some of the stronger American players coming in and throwing their support for a European league is pretty cool.
Yep. I think it's about time that we get something.
I agree. So the way this is going to work, the captains are randomly given a nomination order, and we've already established that. and it is scrolling at the bottom of your screen right now. But in case you can't read, I will. I'll spell it out for you. So first up to nominate is Stal. We got Alpha, Legion, Dragon, Langrenus, Ty, Disparel, and Tiger. So that'll be the nomination order. If you want to make a nomination, you can nominate someone for $28. That is a possibility. We've both done that, have we not? Maybe not you, actually.
I don't
I've
think I've
drafted you
nominated
for
someone for 28,
$28.
but I've bought someone for 28.
Yeah, it's a pretty risky move.
Hmm.
I mean, it can work out. Like if I think it depends obviously on the free agents that are available. If you think you can grab somebody for 28 and still have a decent team,
Yeah.
it's worth doing. I will say, as an outside observer, I see this as one of those seasons where you could probably draft somebody for 28 and get away with it. So it'll be interesting to see what the captains do. We got about 5 minutes until the draft actually starts. Let's take a look at our week 1 matchups. Throw that up there. Dragon versus Tiger will be the week 1 start for you guys. Langrenus versus Ty, Disparel versus Alpha, and Legion versus Stal. So, yeah, I think we're in pretty good shape. We're gonna have a good season.
Yeah, I definitely think so. As always, I'm very excited, and I'll keep saying that I'm like more excited than ever. So, yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Good.
I
Good
had
comment.
the problem is that
Okay.
I've always had a draft plan. Like every time I've been captain in every league ever, I've always had a draft plan. But now, completely nothing. I have nothing. I have no clue who I should draft, what I should do, or anything. So that's going to be pretty interesting and see what happens. Because like I don't think that there has been ever this many choices that I want for my first pick. Equally second pick
Yeah.
and third pick. I mean, I just think that it's such a good free agency list this time. So I don't know who to pick.
Yeah, I mean, if I was drafting, I would have the same problem. I mean, I just wouldn't know where to start. I mean, for me, yeah, it's just so difficult to come into an auction draft with a plan. I mean, you know who you want to get,
Mm-hmm.
but you also have to look at like there's so many moving parts. It's
Yeah,
not like a snake draft or whatever where you can just be like, okay, well, he took this person, so this is the next person on my list that I want. You also have to look
exactly.
at how much money the other captains have, who they've
Yep.
drafted already.
Yep.
It's so challenging, which makes the auction draft so much better than the
Yeah.
snake draft. Thank you,
Yeah,
Ralphus.
definitely.
And yeah, thank you, Ralphus, for this Excel spreadsheet too. I totally did not lift it from the WDL at all. If you go back and watch the draft from last summer, you will not see the same exact spreadsheet with different names on there. I promise. So we got about 3 minutes here until we want to start the draft. Basically, I'm going to be updating the spreadsheet as the draft happens. We're not going to have any of the captains in here, so I'll do my best to keep you all entertained during that process. We're going to be drafting in a channel which I think the league participants can see.
But shouldn't be able to type in.
Should not be able to type in, correct. There's nobody missing right now.
By the way,
Everyone's here.
we've gotten information that Tanya's nationality is misspelled. He's from Titoli. Titoli. So I
That's
suppose we'll change that to Italy, so that you guys are
there we
happy.
go.
And he's probably happy himself if we change that to Italy.
Yeah, there we go.
Here, there. Thank you for noticing that, even though it was Alessandro first. I am one. Thank you very much.
Good comment there from Chain. Whoever plays with Ty, just watch main. Make sure you're playing good enough mid.
Yeah.
Ty will let you know. So, are we ready to go? Do we want to highlight the captains and see if they're ready to get started?
Yeah,
We have
should.
Slared as our auctioneer. Give me 1 second. So yeah, like I said, the way this is going to work, we're going to start off with Stal nominating, and he's going to nominate a player. He could nominate them for anywhere from $1 to $28. If he nominates them from $28, unfortunately, we won't see a bidding war, but we'll be seeing a lot of that. So
Yes.
yes, it's hard to fill content, but
We do our best.
well, we can go with that.
Yep.
We got a
can
nice
jump
fancy
into the-
spreadsheet here.
Yeah.
I can try to stream the draft channel. I'm not sure if I can do that without. I can't really do that. Yeah, I can't really stream the draft channel.
Well, we will try to update it live for those who cannot see the channel.
No, I'll read it out. You know, I'm here ready to read. I'm not doing anything other than reading, so I will read it out to everyone what's going on. So it looks like we've got Langs ready, Dragons ready, Tigers ready, Alpha's ready, Despero's ready, Legion's ready, Stal's ready. Is that everybody?
I would
I think
think
that's
so.
everybody.
Yeah. I'm just trying to get people into the voice channel.
Oh, you're doing it over voice. Can you stream the voice chat?
Perhaps. I should be able to. Hi. Let's see. I'm not sure if we will stream over the spreadsheet. If I do, I'm not sure if I can stream only voice.
Oh, that's true. It's okay.
Yeah, I think so.
Voice chat is not. It's optional. So
yeah, all you need to do is just be ready, so you know when it's your time to nominate.
Okay. Who just posted that? Somebody just posted their rankings.
Could it have been OJ? Probably. Yep.
Yeah, probably. Yep. There you go. I saw that. All right. I saw my name in the bad category. He's getting banned.
3 years.
All right.
Why do I not? Oh, there we go. I'm just gonna post the.
We ready to go?
To Slared.
Oh yes, we all have the jokes today.
Hi, Ty.
All right, like I said, the nomination order: Stal, Alpha, Legion, Dragon, Langrenus, Ty, Despero, Tiger. Stal's asking if he's good to go. We are good to go. Should be seeing a nomination coming up shortly. Stal is typing. First nomination, Hate Daddy for $8. Hate Daddy for $8. Nobody is chiming in.
Zeep.
How long are we going to wait here?
It's up to Slared.
Going once. All right. Styles going to grab Hate for $8. Going twice. You know, there you go. Okay, well, that was an anticlimactic start to the draft there. We got Stal taking Hate Daddy for $8. He's still got $22 left. That's a steal for me, you know. That's what I think.
I am pretty sure that Stal is very, very happy with that.
Well, he should be happy with that. Stal and Haight
Yeah.
were on the same team in the WDL last season, and they had a great season. Great season. So to allow those two to no, they weren't on the same team last season. Never mind. But yeah, well, I fucked up that whole narrative. Stal wanted Haight last season. That's what it was, and he wasn't able to get him, so he made up for that.
Wasn't Haight the captain?
No, Alpha was. Alpha drafted Haight. Alpha and Stal had a back and forth on that one. Yeah, okay, so Alpha nominates Shane for 1, Stal 2, Ty 3, Disparrow 4, Stal for 6, Lang for 10.
Oof.
Lang's got Shane for 10. Ty 11. Stal 12. Legion 13. Currently stands Legion at $13. Stal 14. Stal's got $22 left, so Stal for 14. Stal's trying to get done early so he can go to bed.
Yeah.
Stal for oh, Legion jumps in with $15 for Shane. $16 from Stal. $16 for Shane. Stal, Haight, and Shane. That's going to be a strong team if he's able to get that. Going once. We are going once. Going twice. Oh, Disparrow jumps in at the last second with 17.
That's surprising.
Well, Shane is a strong player.
Oh, definitely. He's versatile.
Disparrow, $17 for Shane, going once. Stal's out. Looks like Disparrow might have his man unless someone jumps in. Going twice. And Shane is sold to Disparrow for $17.
That was the second nomination, right? Yep, it was. Now Legion is up.
Yeah, I mean, that's a pretty strong team already. We got 2 strong teams so far. Stal and Haight Daddy, Disparrow and Shane. Yeah, who's up next in the nomination order?
Should be Legion. Legion thinking.
Yep.
Is he going to pull a tie? As to which we will catch you guys tomorrow.
Whenever someone says, yeah, right. Waiting for Ty in those snake drafts, man, that was like, I remember hosting when I had to text him to give me his pick, and it was like 40 minutes in between. So, Legion, Ion for $5. Ion for $5. Dragon for $6. Lang for $7.
Oof.
Ion currently sitting $7. $8 from Legion. $9 from Tiger.
Ooh.
I think that's Tiger's first bid.
Yep. Perhaps he's trying to recreate BL from his Death Ball experience.
Maybe. Disparrow jumps in with 10. Stal for 11.
Oof.
Stal still got $22. Someone let him have Haight Daddy for $8. Everybody, $8.
Imagine he could have. Imagine if he would have nominated him for 4, and nothing would have happened.
Yeah. All right, Stal's got Ion for 11 going once. We are going twice. Ion for $11 to Stal. And sold. Ion is sold to Stal for $11. Well, everyone else better start drafting. So Stal still has $11 left. That's he's putting together a really good team here. I don't know
that's strong for having your third pick. $11. Yep. That's probably most than what most people have when they draft.
Kind kind of insane. But hey, good for Stell. Oh, Dragon already, not wasting any time. Poto for
Nope.
$5. Okay, what?
145. It's yours,
Oh
Ty.
God. Okay,
145.
Legion did 13.
Oh,
Ty did 14. Lang did 20. Tiger, we're already up to $21. $21 for Poto going to Tiger. Not surprising there. Lang 22.
Ooh.
Tiger 23.
Oh,
There it is.
okay.
Lang said no more. I'm taking him. Poto goes to Lang for $28. $28.
I definitely thought that Tiger would insta buy Poto for 28. I was wrong.
Well, he was
Lang
close. He
bought
was close.
Poto. That is some scary stuff right there. That's
Yep.
a team that I already fear.
That's true. I mean, like we were talking about, $28. You still have pretty decent free agents left that you can get for $1. So everyone better watch out. Lang is up next for nomination. No, I cannot. I cannot join the voice chat. I am sorry. Denzoa for $1. Okay, that one slipped through there. Ty for 2. Desperal for 12. Dragon for 13. Dragon and Denzoa. Cover your ears.
We're just going to be screaming and shouting at each other, so it's going to be fine.
Maybe. Well, Legion takes him for 14. Dragon for 15. Denzoa for $15. Hello. Looks like we're about to go once. There we go. Going once. Denzoa to Dragon for $15, going twice. Alpha jumps in with 16.
Shit.
Dragon comes back with 17. $17. Will Alpha come back with a counteroffer? Going once. Going twice.
18.
Alpha for 18. All right. This is back and forth between Alpha and Dragon. What will Dragon do? Denzoa going to Alpha for $18. Going once. Going twice. Oh. 19. 19 for Dragon. Can't you guys make up your mind quicker? Going
this
once.
is a really tough decision for me.
Well, not for Alpha because he just jumped in at 20. Dragon is out.
I'm out.
Okay.
If you're listening, Denzoa, I'm really sorry. I truly wanted you.
Mind games, yeah. Okay, so Alpha Denzoa for 20. Going once, going twice. Alpha might have his first guy. Denzoa sold to Alpha for $20.
Congratulations, Alpha. You messed up my entire draft that I didn't have a plan about. So nice. Thank you very much, man. Photo is out. Alien is out.
Hey,
Nope.
my color's not working there. It's supposed to be red. Damn it.
Have you put some secret money into Alpha? Oh, it's Ty turn. GG.
Oh, well, I'll have to figure this out in a second.
Yeah, you got time. It's okay. It's Ty's turn to nominate.
That's true. Well. Oh, well. I don't know why that's not working. It's working here, but not there.
Can't you just, color it manually?
Yeah, I suppose. We're our first-rate organization here.
It's not an MDF thing if there's not something going wrong.
That's true. Or if something's not taking a really long time, like tie.
But that is not MDF exclusive, though.
Thank you. Thank you, Do. Conditional formatting. Throw that comment up there. It's okay.
By the way, we have now 31 viewers.
Very nice. Very nice. And Ty
Thank
is
you very
here.
much.
Ty wanted to wait
for
till he
watching.
crossed 30 before he gave his nomination.
Very nice, Ty. Very nice. That's done for $1.
Oh, that's not going to stand.
Nope.
Okay. We're already up to Ty at 13.
20.
Legion, 24. Did he mean 24 or 14? I guess he meant 24. All right.
That was actually something that I was wondering. What if you mistype? Are you allowed to change?
Yeah. If you mean to 14, yeah. I mean, we wouldn't make him do that. Daston going once to Legion for $24.
Legion, Daston. Oof, that's some scary stuff right there. 25 from Ty. Oof.
Ty and Daston equally as scary. So Ty, $25 for Daston. Excel is hard, by the way. Thank you. Going once for $25. Denzoa. Daston.
26 from Legion.
26. It's up to Ty now. If Ty really wants him, he'll do 28. There's no way you go 27 and leave that $28 out. Daston going once for $26 to Legion. Going twice. So Ty does the 27. All right.
Question is,
I mean, the question is, what is the real difference between 27 and 28? If you really want somebody.
Not much.
If you really want somebody, I would have just done 28. Yeah, what's it going to be, Legion? Come on. Give us an answer. Right now, Daston's going 27 to Ty once. Going twice. Anything from Legion? There you go.
Legion bottom.
Legion takes Daston for $28.
Could probably even be the best pick that Legion could get.
Could be. I mean, look, if you want Daston, that's a pick. That's a pick worthy of $28, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Really strong player. So Desparrow's up next. 3 players, 3 captains so far have not drafted a player yet. Dragon, Ty, and Tiger. Desparrow nominates Aliens for $1. Tiger jumps in at 5. Ty for 6. Tiger for 7. Desparrow for 8. Tiger for 9. Ty for 10. Tiger for 12.
Which means that OJ is out. Desparrow is out.
That's true. As is Stal.
And Alpha. And Legion.
And that's a given. Those are givens, damn it. Aliens going once to Tiger for $12. Tiger looking to get his first pick. Going twice. Aliens to Tiger, $12. Alien sold to Tiger for $12. Good pick. Also not really surprising.
Nope.
All right. Well, Tiger just drafted his first player, Aliens, and now he is up to nominate.
Again.
Actually, twice.
Yeah.
2 times in a row here. So Still have 2 captains with $30, Dragon and Ty. Dragon wasn't joking when he said, I have no plan.
I really don't.
Tiger nominates Vinny for $5. Ty jumps in for 6. Tiger comes back with 8. Ty jumps in at 9. Tiger jumps in at 10. The best killer is a strong player. I'm surprised more people aren't going for him.
Perhaps it's because it's mainly European.
Maybe. Vinny going for 10 once. Ty comes back with 11.
But as you said, he's a good player. He can adapt.
Yeah,
and he has.
absolutely.
He said himself that he really likes the Blue Fire Stick servers, which are European servers.
Ty with $13. So only 2 people can stop him. Tiger and Dragon. Vinny going once to Ty for $13. Going twice. Vinny to Ty for $13. Ty gets his first player. Dragon, we're doing a draft.
I know.
So there we go.
I'll come up with something.
All right, so Tiger nominates a second time in a row here. Still some big names left on the board. We got Chain, Azrael, Ghost Killer, Dosu, Salt Mine, Samurai, Solar, Slayer, Toby, Turkey, Turska. Lots of big names. Thank you, Slayer. Tiger nominates Slayer for $6. Wasn't this the team that they had last season in Vengeance?
It was Slared, Sharp, Aliens, and Naughty.
Ah, okay. Well, Slayer going once to Tiger for $6. Going twice. Myself sold to Tiger for $6, as Slayer says.
Second captain to now have 3 players.
Oh, well, that's annoying. Why did it do that? All right. I don't know what's so wrong. Tell us, Desparrow, what is so wrong? Next up, Desparrow's going to nominate.
That he sold himself. That's
Toby, $1. Toby for $2. Toby for $2. Going once. Okay. It's like, hello, wake up. Okay, Dragon jumps in at 5 after Desparrow at 3 and Ty at 4. Dragon kind of controls his own destiny here. Desparrow jumps in at 6. Dragon comes back with 7. Desparrow at 8. Desparrow is limited, though, in this war. He's only got $13. Dragon comes back at 9. It's Toby going $9 to Dragon right now. Disparrow jumps in at 10. Dragon jumps in at 12, effectively eliminating Disparrow. So now the only person that can really grab Toby, Ty for 13. Ty is just trying to make you spend money, man.
Yeah, I know. They're not dumb.
But hey, if Ty wants them, go for it. Ty jumped in at 13, Dragon at 14, going once. Toby to Dragon going once for $14. Going twice. Toby sold to Dragon for $14. That is a combination we've seen many times in the past. They actually won last season together. Toby and Dragon, strong combination.
Very nice, very nice.
All right. So, next up to nominate Ty. All right, every captain at least has one player. We've still got Ty with $17, Dragon with 16, Disparrow with 13, Tiger with 12, Alpha with 10, Stal with 11. Sorry, I missed that one. And then Legion and Lang have 2. So, Ty up to nominate. We could be here a while. Come on, Ty. Before the league changes back to U.S. servers, Ty. Pretty good team so far, though, don't you think?
Definitely.
Yeah, I'm not surprised by Dastin or Poto going for $28.
Neither. I expected them both to go for that amount of money, just not to those 2 captains.
Yeah, those are interesting. The Lang-Poto combination, I just don't even know what to think about that. Like,
it's going to be scary. It's definitely going to be scary. Poto can do everything, Lang can do everything. Oof.
I might just pull a Legion and throw my router out the window that week if I have to play them.
Yeah.
Hello, Ty.
Ty is next.
Tune in next season. Ty's typing, but is he typing a nomination or is he typing a nicely worded response? Come on, Ty. Ty, as you may recall, drafted Vinny, aka TBK, for $13. Which seems like an hour ago at this point. Ty's typing again. Could we have a nomination? Do we have one? I'd love to just be inside Ty's head for 2 seconds. Okay, Human Bones, $1 from Ty. Dragon jumps in at 2. Ty for $3. On my screen, Dragon got that in first for 4. Ty for 5. Stal for 11. That is the remainder of his money. 3 people can outbid him if they so choose to. That would be Ty, Disparrow, and Tiger.
I can outbid as well. Not anymore.
All right. Well, that's pretty much sold. Sold to Ty for $16, Human Bones. You know what's funny? In many, many seasons, I have never played with tie.
Have you ever played with tie in a season?
Never once. Never once have I played with tie.
Well, there's a first for everything.
This is true.
The fact that it took, what, 15 years maybe?
Might be a reason for that. I don't know. SGS for $1. Lang, SGS for $1, going once. Going twice. SGS sold to Lang for $1.
By the way, Slayer is still in the free agency as well.
Whoa. How about that? Thank you. All right.
Ooh,
Up
I'm
next to nominate Dragon, who can effectively buy whatever player he wants if he chooses to do that. Xwiz for $1. Xwiz. Stal for 11. That is the remainder of Stal's money. Tiger, Desperal, and Dragon can outbid him if they want. Nobody's jumping at it yet. Going once. Xwiz going once to Stal for $11. Xwiz going twice to Stal. All right, Xwiz sold to Stal for $11. And that completes Stal's team. It'll be Stal, Hate Daddy, Ion, and Xwiz. It's a pretty strong team there.
It definitely is. Very American.
Yes. Yeah. That's
with the
true.
exception of Ion.
Yeah, with the exception of the player from Macedonia. And yeah, okay. So Stal spent all his money. He can go to bed now. Damn it, that red is not the same on Alpha. That's gonna piss me off. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Ah, it's too dark. Close enough. Legion's up next. Nomination. Turska for $1. Good night, Stal. Turska for $1 to Legion. Turska for $1. Let me say that again. Turska for $1. Desperal 2.
Which means that Legion is out.
Yes. That does mean Legion is out. Turska going once to Desperal for $2. Okay. Alpha jumps in at 3. Now we're starting to wake up a little bit. Turska to Alpha for $3. Going once. Turska going once to Alpha for 3. Going twice to Alpha for $3. Desperal jumps in at 4. Going once. Turska going twice. Okay, Alpha jumps in at 5. $5. Alpha still has 10 left. He's got a little room to play there. Tarska going once to Alpha, $5. Going twice. Is someone going to jump in? Doesn't look like it. Turska sold to Alpha for $5. So Alpha adds Turska to a team with Denzoa, which is pretty incredible. All right. So we have Alpha up to nominate. Sharp for $1. Anybody? Sharp going once to Alpha for $1. Dragon jumps in at $2. Turska already excited to be on Alpha's team. All right. Sharp going once to Dragon for $2. Going twice. Disparel jumps in at $3. Dragon furiously typing.
Yes.
Sharp going once to Disparel. Going twice to Disparel. $3. Sharp is sold to Disparel for $3. So now we have Disparel, Shane, and Sharp. Disparel still has $10 left. So far, these are really strong teams. All right. Alpha nominates again because Stal is out. So we have one team that is fully completed. That's Stal's team. Stal, Hate Daddy, Ion, and Xwiz. And 2 players that still only have one teammate chosen. So Alpha jumps in with IM1 for $1. Dragon comes back in with 2. IM1 HP, U0 going once to Dragon for $2. Going twice to Dragon for $2. Disparel jumps in at 5. Dragon comes back with 6. IM1 going once to Dragon for $6. Going twice to Dragon for $6. IM1 is sold to Dragon for $6.
Oh, that is way less than I expected. That is great.
All right.
That is absolutely great.
All right, so Legion is up to nominate next. He is the only person that has not drafted more than one player right now, and he has $2 left. So His choices are going to be a little bit less than some of the other players, but he's still got the opportunity to nominate here. Right now, we've got Tiger with $12. Dragon and Disparal are tied for $10 left. Alpha has 5. Legion has 2. Lang and Ty have 1. Legion nominates Salt Mine for $1. Salt Mine going once to Legion. Going twice to Legion for $1. Salt Mine sold to Legion for $1. All right. Dragon is up next to nominate. Dragon is not in a position where he can buy his remaining player, so he has to think pretty hard about who's going to nominate here. And I'm just going to talk over him, interrupt his thinking process. Dragon, of course, has already drafted Toby, and I am 1 HPU 0.
Oof, this is a tough one. Shit.
Dragon is typing. Chain for $1. Not Shane, but Chain. Chain, of course, came back last season for the WDL. Kicked some ass. Going once to Dragon for $1. Chain going for $1. Going twice to Dragon for $1. For $1.
Okay, I didn't expect that. I thought OJ was
Chain-
at least gonna milk my money.
Chain got sold to Dragon for $1, and the world collectively rolls its eyes, and Dragon saved $9.
Oh, very, very nice, very nice.
So that completes Dragon's team. We've got Dragon, Toby, I am 1 HPU 0, and Chain. Pretty damn good team. All right. Next up to nominate, we have Lang. Lang nominates Turkey, $1.
Watch Tiger buy him.
He might. I mean, at this point, Tiger can buy whoever he wants.
Yeah, exactly.
So Tiger jumped in at $2, which effectively eliminated Lang, and Lang said, fuck you. So competitive spirit still alive. Turkey going to Tiger once for $2. Going twice. Turkey sold to Tiger for $2. That completes Tiger's team. It is Tiger, Aliens, Slayered, and Turkey. And Tiger goes ahead and saves $10. It's a lot. All right. Ty is up. Ty is up for nomination here. Consult your team, Ty. Still waiting on Ty here. Can we take the extra money? The $10 that Tiger has, the $9 that Dragon has, and pay Ty $19 to give a nomination in the next 5 minutes?
Probably.
Mm. I can already feel what it's going to be like to try and practice, Ty. Come on. Still waiting. Well, while we're waiting, let's go through the teams so far. Stal, Hate Daddy, Ion, X-Wiz. Okay, and Ty took that opportunity to nominate Solar for $1. Thanks, Ty.
Of course he
Solar
did.
$1. Solar $1. Solar going once to Ty for $1. Solar going twice to Ty for $1. All right, Solar sold to Ty for $1. That completes Ty's team. We have Ty, Vinny, Human Bones, and Solar.
I think OJ or Disparel just bought Samurai Swift Shot for $10.
Yep, that is absolutely correct. And that completes Disparel's team. It is Disparel, the Fat Willie, Sharp, and Samurai. So, let's see. Lang is going to nominate a player now. Jumps up to Lang as we filled out all but 3 teams. We'll wait while we're waiting for Lang. Gone over Stal's team a couple times. The other complete teams, we've got Dragon, Toby, I am 1HPU0, and Chain. We have Ty, Vinny, Human Bones, Solar. We've got Disparel, the Fat Willie, Sharp, and Samurai. And we've got Tiger, Aliens, Slayered, and Turkey. The remaining free agents, Agiskel, Azriel, Epic Typhlosion, Ghost Killer, Hardyween, aka Dosu, Lagum, Lupo, Satanya, Sonia, TMD, and Tanya. Once again, Lang is up for nomination. Lang's team right now is Langrenus, Podo, and SGS. Lang has $1 left. So whoever he nominates, the only person that can outbid him right now is Alpha. Lang nominates Tanya for $1. Alpha's out. Tanya sold to Lang for $1. All right, well, that completes Lang's team. Lang, Podo, SGS, and Tanya.
I'm happy Tanya got picked.
Yeah, he was pretty good last season, huh?
Yep. He's a player that no one really knows. He's underrated for that reason, because he's actually good.
Legion, pick whoever. I'm out, says Alpha. Okay, Legion gets to choose his final player, and Alpha will choose his final player as well.
How does that even make sense? What if Alpha wants the player that Legion picks?
Well, apparently, Alpha doesn't care.
Well then.
Legion in deep thought. Right now, Legion's team is Legion, Dastin, and Saltmine. I would assume that he is consulting his team. He is typing now. Legion grabs Agiskel for $1. which of course leaves Alpha to select his last player. One name I'm surprised to still see on the board is Azriel.
Yep, me too. I think he's gonna pick. Oh, I didn't expect that.
Did you think he was going to pick Sonya for $1?
I thought he was gonna pick Asriel.
Well, that will complete all the teams. We had some situations where captains were left with money left over, a lot of money left over. But let's go through the teams right now. Number one, we got Stal. His team is Hate Daddy, Ion, and Xwiz. We have Alpha. His team is Denzoa, Turska, and Sonya. We have Legion. His team is Dastin, Saltmine, Agiskel. Dragon's team, Toby, IM1HPU0, and Chain. Langrenus' team is Poto, SGS, and Tonya. Ty's team is Vinny, Human Bones, and Solar. Disparal's team is the Fat Willy, Sharp, and Samurai. And Tiger's team is Aliens, Slayered, and Turkey. So, what are your thoughts right off the bat?
I think that these teams are really good. They didn't go as I thought they would. Like, I thought Tiger, for instance, would end up with Poto. I thought Stal actually would try to go for Dastin. Or if Langrenus would do it. But he didn't.
Yeah.
Legion, I never know. Same goes for Ty. And I do not have enough experience with Alpha to know what he was going to go for. But he stole my Denzoa.
Yeah, I mean, I was surprised to be drafted by Ty. I mean, only because it's probably mostly because we've both captained most of the time. But yeah. Not surprised by Tiger's team. I think I'm probably more surprised by Lang going 28 for Poto.
Yeah.
Because I don't think anyone was expecting him to do that. But Lang is smart. I mean, I went for Poto last season because he's such a good player, especially on European servers. So I do not want to play Lang and Poto.
No.
But overall, I think these are really, really good teams.
Yeah, I definitely think so too.
And we have free agents left over. We've got Azriel, Epic Typhlosion, Ghost Killer, Hardyween, Lagum, Lupo, Satania, and TMD. And Season 3 starts this upcoming week. One thing that we did not mention is, of course, that we have stats. Stat will be... let's start over again. Stats will be posted on our website, hopefully in the coming days here, so you'll be able to see that in all of its glory. Is there anything that you wanted to add before we sign off?
Nope, not really. Not that I can think of right now.
All right. Well,
I could probably mention the servers. Even though, as we said, that this season will be mainly European, that does not mean that players are not allowed to play on US servers, because if both captains agree to play on US servers, that's totally fine. But in case of disagreement, servers default back to European servers. I think that's all I had to say.
All right. Well, it was a great draft. Thank you to the captains, Stal, Alpha, Legion, Dragon, Langrenus, Ty, Disparel, and Tiger. Thank you to Slayered for being the auctioneer. And I hope everyone has a great season. You'll be seeing some live streams of ours, most likely on Zen's Twitch page. Zen has been doing streams since last season of the WDL, and they'll be cross-uploaded onto our YouTube channel after the game is over. So subscribe if you haven't subscribed. You want to watch some more games. Conversely, head over to twitch.com/Zen. See some good stuff there. And of course, our website, doomfederation.com, will have the stats page. So without boring you any longer, I think we'll take off here.
Yes. Thanks everyone for watching.
Thank you.